So my name is James Steward. I got saved when I went through a very difficult divorce, and I found myself completely alone for the first time in my life. Basically, I lost all of my friends in the separation. And having so much time alone, I had a business that I worked at full time, but when I had downtime, I had no one. My family was all away out of town. And so basically, I just started praying. And I prayed a lot. I prayed for probably 2 or 3 hours a day. And I started feeling God's presence. And sooner or later, after about 3 months, God decided to introduce himself to me. And his love blew through my soul for weeks and weeks. And then finally, I screamed at God, yelled at God, "What do you want from me?" And it was as if I was lifted from my chair, sat down in front of my computer, and I just started writing poetry to God. And so that's how I started and became a poet. Shoes is really about no matter how broken you are, and this character is as broken as anyone can be. No matter how broken you are, God is there. God has always been there. And if you pray and ask God to help you, he will. Now, that's the great news. The bad news is it's on his schedule. It's not on yours. And so you never know when God or how God is going to answer. But the book itself is basically how God will answer your prayers and absolutely how he can change your life. The most important thing for them to understand is that they need to ask God and invite God into their lives, and they need to do it through prayer, and they have to do it through Jesus Christ, through God's Son. He died for your sins, and the most important thing is the question is, are you ready for God? You have to show your faith. You have to pray. And so what you get from the book is that the main character has never stopped praying, no matter how broken he was and how alone he was, just like I was. If you keep praying and keep asking, God will answer your prayers. Online, you actually, I keep searching and following for Christian agents or Christian producers or Christian bookstores, and you have an algorithm basically that says, hey, if you've got a book and you're a Christian, if it's a Christian-based theme, reach out to us and we'll look at your product, and if we like it, we will carry it. And the really cool thing about this book is that miracles were absolutely involved. If you buy the book, inside the front cover is a QR code. If you scan it, a British actor, James Faulkner, who was in the movie Paul the Apostle of Christ and The Last Supper, Downton Alley, Game of Thrones, he actually read the book. It gave me a reading. And so if you scan the QR code that's in each book, James Faulkner will read an animated version of the book to you over your device. So that's another miracle about the book.